Good morning, Aaron Kubitz, personal trainer at Functional Aesthetics EC. So I had a quick thought here, driving to a business meeting this morning, and basically it comes down to the reason that I named my business Functional Aesthetics. So a lot of people think I named a business Functional Aesthetics because I do functional fitness training, and while that is true, I also do traditional bodybuilding and powerlifting training as well, and I believe that these are also functional styles of training. If incorporated with other styles of training. The primary reason, however, that I call my business Functional Aesthetics is that it's functional for your life. I design programs that will fit into your lifestyle and the set of circumstances that you find yourself in. Early on in my fitness journey, I was studying all the, different research on how to train in the bodybuilding magazines and, different things like that on the best practices for training. And I quickly found out that there's a lot of nuance in diet and training, and it's not a cookie cutter program. You can't just, do a program and expect to get the exact results that somebody else got. And it's not necessarily that the program doesn't work for everybody, although there is variations in genetics, in things in like training status and things like that. But probably more importantly is that we all have different, we are coming from different positions in life. We have different, work environments, different, home life. Some of us have kids, some of us don't. Some of us are students. Some of us work manual labor jobs, some of us work desk jobs, and anything in between. And so your training has to reflect that. And so if you, maybe, for example, the standard 5x5 program for novice or beginning athletes and stuff might be great, or, doing 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps for bodybuilding and stuff. And, a lot of different training protocols like that can be great, but if you have a different set of circumstances, it might, you might need a different training protocol. And I definitely experienced this in my life and in my training over the years. So for example, I had jobs where I was doing 13 miles of walking every day, and couldn't eat a lot because I had digestive problems, so I was eating like 1,000 calories or less per day, and then I still wanted to lift. So obviously I wasn't going to be making a lot of gains when I was doing that, but I was still able to make some gains, and my training just kind of adapted to that. So I think a lot of times people, when they're younger and maybe they're a college student or they're a high school student, high school athlete or whatever, and they're really strong, they're really fit, and then, after school, they start their career, they get married, and their life changes, and so they're busy, and they're up at night with the kids, and so they think, well, I can't train anymore, I can't work out because I'm too busy, I'm not getting enough sleep, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm here to tell you that all that is BS, because I went through all that. I went through, sleeping 3-4 hours a night, doing, having, just a crappy workout schedule, and also on top of that having really bad digestive issues and really poor health to begin with. And I think the thing is like what Nietzsche said, is that if you have a why, you can endure almost any what. And I definitely had a why, because I didn't want to be, I didn't want to die that way. I didn't want to be stuck at that point in my life, just grinding away at a dead-end job and, with no prospects for the future. So I told myself, I'm either going to succeed, I'm going to figure out a way to make this work, or I'm going to die trying, because this is no way to live. So, you have to figure out what is your why. And sometimes when your life is too comfortable, when it's, maybe not ideal, but it's not painful enough, you don't have enough of an impetus or a stimulus or motivation to make you want to push forward and make that next step. So a little bit of a rant here, but just wanted to kind of throw out some motivation for any of you guys out there who think that you can't do it because of whatever your life is throwing at you. I mean, just look at David Goggins. I know he's a little bit hardcore, and you don't even need to go that hardcore. Most of us don't. Any situation that you find yourself in life, even if, for example, you don't have legs, you can still, work an upper body exercise, you can still make some progress in your life. And this doesn't just go for fitness, this goes for whatever, circumstance you find yourself in. If you have ADHD, if you have some learning disabilities, whatever it is, you can make it, you can do it. And you might not be the best, you might not be, better than the next guy, but you can make improvements in your life if you're willing to put in the effort and you're willing to try and you're willing to stop making excuses. So guys, go out there, kill it. We'll see you all next time.